What's going on, everybody? Next up on the Temu list of cheapest items that include a motor is the cheapest e-bike you can get. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a picture here, since Temu tends to cycle products every couple minutes, and once you buy 3 to 5 of them, they disappear completely. So in this case, I'm going to put a picture about what I paid for this thing, and this is definitely by far the cheapest e-bike that I have ever seen. Now, have I purchased e-bikes in the past for under $200? Yes, but under specific circumstances, like Amazon messed something up, or the package was damaged, or was missing parts, or something like that. Now, I buy all of these products. I am not sponsored by a single one of these products or any websites, and I do it on purpose because I want to see and give you the best proper information on if this is good or bad. I want to do the positive and negatives of everything. Like I said, I don't accept any sponsorships. So when it comes to this, I want to see how this works out. So the reason why I bought this is because A, it was the cheapest thing I found, and B, it was also something that I might be able to put in my car for the track. So let's open the box and see how it looks and get our first impressions. Box. Yikes. Right there. Secondary seat right there. Let's toss that. Let's get this from the back. And no, that's not what she said. All right. Here it is. Oh boy. Let's show you what it looks like. There it is in all of its glory. I think the cat's also interested in it. So here's your battery pack, and here's the chassis. It looks like it's all in one. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's got some tire guards right there you would pull off afterwards. Pretty neat. It's got that seat thing in the rear. It should be more of a storage compartment or whatever on there that you can put something on, but it's soft, so it reminds me of like a secondary seat or something like that. So yeah, I'm very impressed for under $200. Again, similar stuff that we see with that motocross bike, but in this case, it's a e-bike. So we're going to put it together, see how it looks. First things first, what's in the bag? We have some pedals, which are very important. We have a gift. Ooh, see what this is. Oh, it's a thank you. Look how nice that is. Ebike. Look at that. 95% satisfaction. Okay. Screen cap that if you want to read it. We have the bike lock. Oh, that's a nice one. Nice bike lock and keys. Look at this. A multi-tool. And the charger. That is actually a really, really nice setup. Again, for under $200. Boy, that's quite impressive. Okay, let's keep going with this thing. Let's take a little more of this apart. So there's the handlebars. Again, we'll tighten those later. And here's the setup. Oh, look at that. You got a phone holder too. So if you ever needed to hold your phone, slide it in there, loosen this up, slide it in there, and then you have a phone holder too. And another thing I wanted to see was how small this folded to. Because keep in mind, if this is going to go into a sport car, aka a car that has a very small trunk, a very small passenger seat, it has to fit. We're going to drop the handlebars all the way down. We're going to disconnect this right here. We're going to drop this down again. Pull that this way. Drop this down. And we're going to unclasp this right here. And I think this works the same way. Pull that up, collapse it. So that is pretty small. Let me grab a tape measure. So just how big is this folded up? So at the widest, let's call it 32 inches. So 2'8", roughly. And then how deep is this? I'm assuming this can collapse down a little bit more here. So we're looking at about, let's say at maximum 2 feet. This should fit in most cars. So 2'6", 2'8", roughly, by 2 feet. That's pretty dang small. So look at that. And maybe we can get a cat for reference too here. It's a 10-pound cat for reference. So yeah, very small. Quite impressed. Also to note, really interesting fact, this e-bike has a key in order to turn this on. Normally there's a button you press and hold and it comes on, right? But check this out. If you lock it, you get these wireless remotes, right? I was like, what is this for, right? Hit the lock button and you hear the lock, right? But then if you go to turn on the key, watch. And then you have to unlock it. What? Wild. Pretty cool. Never seen that on an e-bike before. This is super useful in a city for sure, I'd have to imagine. So, but again, cheapest e-bike, under $200. Mind blown. So, all right, we are outside with the Ebike, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, 14-inch e-bike, cheapest one you could buy on Temu. So we're going to make sure that the lock is on. That would be off. That's on. So we're locked in. We're on. We're unlocked. so we're unlocked, and we're going to test the top speed on here versus on the phone as well, and we're going to see how this goes. So one thing to note on this as well, this is only a 1-speed bike, so what you got is what you got, what you're pedaling with. Also, you have this horn, which is pretty interesting, and if it did have blinkers, it would be on there. And then here's the light for the front, which does work as well. So I don't know if you can see that on here, but there you go. So let's get on this thing and try it out. Let's put the little kickstand up and let's get moving. So right now we're on mode 1. So this is me pedaling without it. I'll go down the road a little ways, because why not test this live? So here we go. And we're doing about 10 miles an hour or so. Let's put this up. This is kind of shaky because it is a really small tire. There we go. Start from scratch here. So now that we're on the flat, we're going to try this out from here. And this is a strange setup with the shock here, because whenever you push down on this, the whole bike kind of caves in. So we're going to hit the gas, just to hit the gas and see how fast we can go in mode 1. So here we go. This is without any pedaling, which most people use this as. So it says about 10 miles an hour, just about. So we're going to go into mode 2. See how fast that goes. Should do about 15. It's very quiet. Yeah, 16 roughly. Now we're going to go into mode 3. See how fast that goes. That's pretty good considering we're almost hitting 20 miles an hour. This is a flat pavement, and that's beyond the speed that you can go pedaling by far. So this thing pedals 10 miles an hour tops. It'll get you by, but this thing is primarily a scooter, if you will. Okay. As you can see, we have a lot of snow here, so this is going to be a road test only. So this is going slightly uphill, so let's pedal. Let's hit the gas. So we're doing about 18, so again, about 20 miles an hour. Let's hit the brakes. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to put on the speedometer. See how fast we go both ways. So here we go. We're going to hit the play button. Oh, weak GPS signal. There we go. We're going to go forward a little ways just to see. 2 miles an hour. Okay, perfect. Let's put that away. Let's hit the gas. So there we go. This is a choice throttle system on this one. We'll see how fast this goes. So it says 19, but it feels like we're going about 12. 20 miles an hour. We're hitting them 20, but again, it feels like we're going about 12 to 13 miles an hour. So we'll see what the actual speed is. We'll see if we can even get up this little hill right here. This hill is really steep. Can't see it on camera. I'm actually assessing pedaling it. If I don't, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna stop dead. Yep, we are for sure. So it says we're going 11 miles an hour, but I have a feeling we're going about 5 to 7 miles an hour right now. So with the pedal, I can actually get up this hill pretty dang easily. So definitely need the pedal assist for it. All right, let's pull over here. Come over here. Now we're gonna see how fast we went. So let's put the kickstand back down. Okay. And there's the Ebike, whatever you want to call it. All right, it says we had gone 19 miles an hour. So that's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty accurate, believe it or not. So I felt like we were going a lot slower, and we were actually going up a hill that entire time. So pretty good, 19 miles an hour. So as for, you know, under $200 on an e-bike, this to me is more impressive than the Temu dirt bike by and far. The Temu dirt bike is probably a more expensive one to build, but considering all you have the shock system, the seat shock, you have the front shocks, you have in, you know, a PAS system, a huge battery. Look at the size of this thing. So yeah, this is a 15 amp hour battery, 48 volt. So I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing here. And let me know what you think. If you think this thing is cool, if you think this thing is stupid, if you think this thing is a waste of money, you know, and you could put somebody on the back of this too. Or if, you know, if you're looking to get one of these, it's hit or miss when it comes to Temu stuff, but I think this is a pretty solid deal for $200. Can't beat it. Normally you're paying $500-600 for e-bikes. Can't complain. Awesome deal. Love it. Let me know what you guys think below. Let me know what else you want to see, and we'll go from there. Anything with motors, we try them.